All right, this is my favorite. This is the Davis Shaky Fish I was talking about.
Big one right there. Yes, sir. Shaky Fish. Will Davis Jr. Late Series rookie. We're here at Lake, just finished up. Came away with a win, very excited about that. To get to do it from my family and the home crowd, it meant the world to me. I fish in the current basically 99% or 90% of the time this week, and I'm gonna show you all the bait that I caught them on up there. This is a Davis Shaky Fish. This is a 1/2 ounce, and this is a XSwim Fat Minnow. This is a bait fish color. That is dynamite in current. Fishing around rock, wood, anything like that. That is one of my go-to baits right there.
Former Bass Nation national champions battling it out here. He needs 11 pounds, 6 ounces to take this title. Any less, and it's Will Davis's 11 pounds, 3 ounces! 11 pounds, 3 ounces! Will Davis Jr. is an Elite Series champion! 2 former Bass Nation national champions battling it out, and 5 events into his Elite Series career. Will Davis Jr. wins the Whataburger Bassmaster Elite at Lake.
We make it in an 1/8, we make it in a quarter, half, 3/4, and even a 1 ounce. My go-to year-round, I don't care if it's schooling fish, current fish, the all-around right size for me is this 1/2 ounce. I can do it all with that. I really don't catch them in real swift water with it. That's when I pick up my spinnerbait or a jig if I'm flipping the bank. But anytime you have just enough current or medium current, this is my go-to bait. I can catch them year-round on it. This is a XSwim Fat Minnow right here. This is actually the same deal that helped me win at Lake. This color is bait fish. And another thing that I do a lot is take the tail and dip it in chartreuse. And I've been doing that for a pretty good while now. I feel like I get more bites doing that. We make like 10 or 12 different colors, but this color right here works really good on sunny days. Another color that I like when it's cloudy or muddy is the albino, and I also dip that tail in chartreuse as well. I feel like it throws off more of a color for them. It glows in the water when it's muddier, so that's when I'll pick up the albino. But if it's clear, like I said, I use the bait fish. During this time of year, we have a lot of rain, and it's gonna make the river flow, and it's gonna stain it up. The rod I use is 7.3 medium heavy. You want one that's got a good tip on it. I actually throw a chatterbait on that rod as well. You want one that loads up. It's just like fishing. I call this a square bill in the current without treble hooks on it. So when they bite it, if you got a stiff rod and you bow into them, they're just gonna come up and jump and spit it. It's just like a crankbait, rattle trap, things of that nature. So having that right component in that rod, right setup, really increases your catch ratio. I throw it on a 7.2 to 1 Cash King Elite. It's a great reel. I like that gear ratio for that. I don't want nothing too fast. I don't want nothing too slow. I just want it to keep it up off the bottom a little bit. Some instances where I'm fishing like a gravel bar or anything like that, I'll throw it out there and let it hit the bottom and then start reeling and let it bounce, deflect off of stuff. You kind of got to let the fish tell you what's going on that day when you throw this bait, because this right here just don't only catch bass, it catches everything. The line I use is the 15-pound I've used it all. I think the 15 for me, I get the best action out of this bill material right here. If I go too stiff of a line, it don't have the right quiver or the right action. If I go a smaller line, you're just gonna break them off because they get you wrapped around rocks and so on and so forth. Because a lot of these fish, when you just got a little flow and you're fishing a rock pile, they're just like these bridges. They'll sit right in front of them rock piles. Now this is out in the middle of the river now. When you throw it out there and they hit it, they're gonna hit it on the front side of that rock. Well, then they're sitting there seesawing. And then, you know, you gotta hold it tight and let them swim around, or you better get over there and get them over the top of that rock before they break you off. So, we'll go to the next one. Like I said, this is my #1 lure of choice in the current. It basically works everywhere. Like I said, if you don't have this in your tackle box and you like current, this is a must. The way that this is designed, this collar and this bill material, and each one of y'all that if you picked up one, it don't have the bill on it. So what you'll do is you'll take the head just like so right here, don't hook yourself, and put your pointer finger on top of it and squeeze down and take the eye of that hook and put it right through there. And you'll take your finger and pull it back, and I'll show y'all afterwards, and just pull it over, all right? Once you have it on there, well, I done put this on like 4 times. You have to tune it, and what I mean by that, you have to make it straight in line with the eye of this hook and the point of the hook. You got to pull it up like that. So, and I'll show y'all here in a little bit when we get through, but it's just like tuning a crankbait or tuning a spinnerbait. You got to have everything right in line to make that deal work.